Trevor. Number one, I expect that by the end of the day or before they go for vetting, we will receive resignations of these people from their positions in the party. That is my expectation, because the law is that they cannot go into cabinet as parties and members of political parties. Number two, if ODM was asked, if Raila Odinga was asked to present names of people who are capable of turning around this country and address the issues that have been raised by Gen Z, the Raila Odinga that I know will not present 4 names of all men. That one I can tell you for a fact. In fact, we have a very strong sentiment within the party. Even during meetings of a party, if you give 3 men to speak before a woman speaks, you will be in trouble. There is no way Raila presents 4 names, 2 from one region, in a party as diverse as ODM. I am telling you, this is not a decision of Raila Odinga. It is a decision made between these members and the president himself. Number 4, you would have to show me a document signed by the party leadership themselves that acknowledges or agrees that we are now going to go into a coalition with any other political party. Trevor, I am not averse to conversations. In fact, I was very surprised after the election in South Africa. I never knew or expected that the DA would have conversations with the ANC to form a government of national unity. But it happened. But it was a formal conversation. I have met members of a DA, and they have told me the process they went through, that these people, these 2 political parties, hold different views on different things. For instance, on the question of taxation, you know our position as ODM, that in fact we cannot continue to lump taxes on Kenyans in the current economic environment. We have a different view. I would have preferred a situation where you sit down and you say the country is in a crisis. We would want a way out. What are your thoughts? And then after that, you go to the question of, now that we have agreed this is what we need to do, who are the people who you believe would best help us to achieve this? In the absence of such a process, Trevor, it is difficult for you to bind a party like ODM and say that this is a decision of ODM. I will never keep quiet, Trevor, because luckily for me, even when I am not SG of ODM, I am the senator of Nairobi. I can very well come to this show to speak for the people of Nairobi. If it is deemed anywhere else that I do not speak for ODM, I will not be SG of ODM forever. And I believe that in the party, there is enough talent for people to be able to do this job. I will not hang on to the position of ODM if my views are diametrically opposed to the position of the party. In fact, Trevor, I have made it clear to the leadership of the party that if I am made or we are made to vacate the position that we took, that this decision was not a decision of a party, then my position as SG will be untenable. I am ready to make that position very clear. But I cannot be seen to be a madman just saying things that I do not know. Okay. When a member of parliament who attended a PG, misrepresents what happened in that PG, what is supposed to happen to that member of parliament? Because the party constitution still says that I'm the spokesperson of a party. Okay. And I have never misrepresented the position of a party or misrepresented the position of any organ of ODM. Okay. So what I want to say here, Trevor, that I have lived my life. I have pledged to always be truthful to the people of Kenya, the people who elected me. I will never come here to give you a position other than a position that I believe to be true. So lastly, Trevor, you have a situation where you have 4 members of ODM in a cabinet of 22, you know? And there was a very interesting gentleman that I met during the Lekomo dialogue called David Coltart. He is currently the mayor of Bulawayo. And he was telling us a story of when they got into a government of national unity in Zimbabwe during the time of Morgan Tsvangirai and what was his name? Mugabe. And these guys, they used to be called for cabinet meetings. They are told the cabinet meeting is going to start at 10. But because they are not insiders in government, by the time they arrive at 10 for cabinet meetings, the real cabinet meeting ended at 9. And then you are just there being told, oh, your PS will brief you or whoever will brief you. I feel very bad for my chairman, John Badi, because he's a man that I respect. I don't